Well, hello there, Virgo. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about August. We are going to be talking about the 18th to the 24th. I will talk to you briefly about what's really going on, which is I'm in Washington, and I am not at home, so I am surrounded by my beautiful hosts of my Airbnb, and they will be walking around above me or talking around nearby, and so you might hear stuff that wouldn't normally be there. And so we're going to go with it, okay? That's what's happening. We have the cards in front of me from the overview video, and I also have this beautiful guiding card for you for the month, which is Phoenix for transmutation. You are rising from the ashes, Virgo. Good for you. You're like surpassing whatever happened and coming out better for it, okay? So whatever less than fabulous thing happened, don't be worried. You are going to come out of it better than you were before, all right? Excellent news. Good job. And let's go ahead and look at the cards that are here before me and get into this. We have these three cards, and we're going to go ahead and add these. You have a couple of messages from my better angels for you, and they are talking about how you want to prioritize everything you got going on this month, okay? So everything has to have its own priority. What's the first, what's next, and what's next after that, all right? So do everything in a prioritized way, and you will be good, and you won't forget anything either. Good news. The other message is for all 12 signs, and that is that we're all coming together in some way. We're all going to put our little differences aside and put ourselves together to do something big, all right? So good for us. We're awesome. Let's do it. All right, so let's talk about what's going on for you. I really like the colors. They kind of blendy, and very nice. Okay, so let's talk about the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is about a relationship, a partnership, something going on. This could be a business partnership coming into play at this time. Do appreciate what it is and how it is helping you. You're definitely doing something about coming together with another human being. This could be a relationship if you're not in one already, like a love relationship. So don't be alarmed or upset about that possibility. And if you're not single, well, then it could have to do with your relationship being at issue this particular week. All right. The Seven of Cups is showing that you are having some options and possibilities laid out before you. Don't take the very first thing that comes down the pike for you. Double check and verify what they are. I like to say it this way. So when you have 7 options in front of you, right, you're going to see which ones are all going towards your dreams and goals. So you have 5 that are and 2 that aren't. So you're going to get rid of those. All right, perfect. Now you have 5 options before you that you don't know what to do with. So you're going to look for one's going to expire first. Ooh, we have 2 that will expire first. So you want to get on those right away. All right, get on those right away, and you can come back to these other 3. That way you're not missing out on anything. And I really like that way of talking about it so that people won't be confused by too many options in front of them. All right, it's exciting. All right, and now we have this really very beautiful card. It matches all the other upper cards talking about your dreams and goals. One more time, hey, weren't we just talking about your dreams and goals? Yes, with all the options before you, make sure everything matches your dreams and goals. And if you need to reconfigure what your dreams and goals are, do it. It's perfectly acceptable and appropriate for you to do that. We want you to be on point and clear about where you're going, okay? This is good stuff. So once you're going in the right direction, you want to make sure your partner's on board with your direction, and you're ready to go. Ta-da! Now the 8 of Wands shows up here in the block department. Everything isn't going to go very fast, okay? So you'll have time. It'll take its time for you to get going with this. It's not going to be a super fast situation, so you don't have to freak out about it, all right? You can be methodical in how you approach it. Perfect. The Death card is blocked. You won't be in a position to let anything go right now, so realize that you do have to hang on to everything that's going on right now. Just breathe and allow for it. There will be space, there will be time, there will be other things possible, okay? Excellent. So now we also have the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is showing here, saying that family love isn't really on the block right now for this week. So just sort of accept that you may not be hanging out with family, or even chosen family this particular week. This is just really all about you taking care of what's in front of you. At the home front, making new decisions, that's cool, all right? The Seven of Wands is here, talking about how using a convincing argument to get going in the right direction, or the direction you want to go in, is going to be useful. So with your partner, maybe you have to share your ideas carefully and with convincing to help him or her definitely get ready to understand why you're doing what you're doing, and explain it all to them, so it'll be better and easier. Your finances are going to get really well squared away, so you're feeling pretty comfortable financially. Everything is going nicely in that department, so all the money you've been spending lately is all going to come out to be for the best, okay? Well done. I told you were going to be making money off of that. Good job. And now we have the Eight of Cups here, showing there will be somebody in your world that needs to be released so that you can keep moving, all right? One of the things happens in life is that people, as you make new decisions about where you want to go and what you want to do, your dreams and goals, right? Some folks just can't get on board with it. It's like, wait a minute, I don't want to do all that. So for some of you, this is going to be your primary person who looks at you and goes, no. And I'm so sorry if that's the case, because it's going to be a really crushing blow. But at this point, you're aware of what's happening. You're aware of who this person is. This may not be your partner, but for some of you, it will be your partner, and I'm sorry. But you're in a position where you're like, I'm very clear about what I want. I'm very clear about what I need. I know I needed to stand up for myself, and I did, and I took care of it, and I'm good to go. I have the finances in my pocket, and I'm ready. I really want to move forward with what I want to do. And whoever this person is, it doesn't have to be your partner. This could be somebody else. This could be somebody that you've been working with for a while that just isn't ready to move grow with the business, right? So like for some of you, it'll be like, oh, I want to take my business and move it to this other city too. And they're like, I don't want to drive over there. I'm not going to drive over there. We have plenty of work here. And you'll be like, okay, so you're not growing. You're not going to show up and grow. So if you're finding yourself with somebody who's stopping themselves from moving forward with you and following along with what your plan is, it's going to be time to release that person, okay? So I'm sorry, that's not fun, but you are going to be releasing somebody that they've worn out their welcome, they're no longer helpful, and maybe they start, doing weird sabotagey things around you, trying to make your stuff not work that well. That's a drag. So we're going to try and let that person on their way. You know what I mean? You got to take care of you. Let this other person that's not helping move on their way. All right? So I'm going to go ahead and lay these cards out and see where we get to. All right, we're going to get you an Animal Dreaming Oracle card because that's what we're into right now. What do we need for Virgo to know? Right there, that one. Okay. Yeah, you know who that person is. They no longer fit in the picture, and you're going to have to let them on their way. All right, so I'm sorry about that. That's going to be a real bugger of a situation, but I think you'll handle it just right. Okay? Oh, we have Snake. Transmutation. Transmutation times 2. Wow. The Phoenix will change and become more as they move through the fire and into the new bird, right? And the snake does the same. Only it does it from a serpentine position, right? So when we have transmutation twice, this speaks to how you are definitely rising from the ashes. You're coming out of it. You're coming out of you're changing. You are growing and changing in some way, and you are coming out of it. You will definitely come out of this mess a little better than you went in, okay? Take care of you. Don't let anyone slow you down, especially Mr. Eight of Cups over here. This person has been doing whatever they were doing for themselves, but not for you. Okay, and it's okay to let them go now. All right, so definitely Step into this. This is some good male energy. We were talking about male energy last week. This is some male energy right here. And it is, wow, very much so. Coming out of it all, turning things into something more, right? Very beautiful. I love this for you. You have a double whammy. It's very clear you've got to come out of this and change into what you need to change into. Don't be afraid to let that part of you out, all right? So, this is your pocket full of rocks. We have obsidian, we have carnelian, ooh, nice, and we have aventurine. Okay, so obsidian speaks to your first chakra, and it sucks away all the negativity, all right? So that's good news. We need you to stay in the positive zone. Carnelian is going to help you stay creative and manifest whatever you need to manifest at this time. Perfect. Lovely. Good male energy in that stone. And aventurine is about healing your higher heart. It is all about maintaining an understanding of what the feminine energy of your higher heart can be. It has a bluish tint to this stone. That's why I'm saying that. And the feminine side of your higher heart is about dreaming the big dream and coming up with a big plan for the male energy to take care of, okay? So, excellent news. Love these stones for you. We're going to put these pocket full of rocks down right here. And, as always, you don't have to carry those if you don't want to. You can carry anything you like. Let me know what you're carrying. I want to know. Comment below. Please comment. I love comments. I love to interact with my people. And you guys are my people, and I love you so much. By all means, if you haven't liked and subscribed, you're going to miss out. So please hit the little buttons. It won't hurt your fingers at all. No calluses or anything like that. But do so. It will help my tiny little channel grow a little bit, and I appreciate that so much. I am looking so forward to bringing you more information each week, and I can't wait to talk to you next about the 25th through the 31st. So hang in there for this week, and we will talk next week. All right? Thank you so much, Virgo.